I don't remember high school being that anxious of a time for me, except when I turned 18 and I got sick, and then it was rough. But like, I think these days there's more anxiety than back then, just because of the.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The looming threat of social media.
The poison of social media.
I'm so glad social media didn't exist when I was in high school.
Dude.
I can't imagine the difference the kids must have these days.
Truly.
Because MySpace happened in 2005 and I just graduated high school.
Well, it's also not. It's just not honest either. Like you need honesty when you're a kid, and it's so much of like building a brand and like presenting yourself is not real. Like the stuff that we had as a kid, even like LiveJournal and stuff, and Zanga, like it was honest. It was, it was like your 5 friends that would read your fucking Zanga, and you would just talk about your day. It wasn't about like, oh, fucking look at how cool this picture looks. Look at how well I'm dressed, or what. It was just kind of like, today at school, this guy was mean to me. Like,
yeah.
Valid.
venting to your friends. I feel like that's a huge detriment, because then when you have like the lie of social media, then you have to like keep it up in your real life.
Yes, and God, wasn't there that book that we were reading that one time, Virtually You?
Yeah, I couldn't get through that. It was very boringly written.
Fair enough, but the thing that stuck with me from it was the concept of like people essentially having 2 personalities now. Their online personality and their real life one. And the online one tends to be a little bit darker, more sexualized, more negative. And what that book was suggesting was that
Fuck that momentum. Sorry.
No problem. Was that now social media and the online life that people lead is so prevalent and takes up so much of their time that it's starting to leak into their normal life, and it's getting blurred.
Yeah.
And that's really fucking dangerous.
Well, also like I feel like there's almost there's some connection between the two, wherein like there's like a self-hate of you start to believe what the social media presence is, and then you're like disappointed in yourself that you're not actually that. I've definitely experienced that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because you're holding yourself to idealistic standards.
Yeah.
And no one can live up to that.
Well, we're all doomed.
Yeah, we're all doomed.
When do the mole people show up?
I want the mole people to come.
Everything's fine, honestly.
You think the mole people are sexy?
That's the weird part. I'll just say this to put some kind of positive note on it.
Yeah.
The weirdest part about all this is if you put away your phone for like a couple of days, you're fucking fine.
Yeah, it goes away.
It all goes away. It's like remember last week when Facebook and Instagram went down for 6 hours and suddenly the fucking sun came out in all of our lives?
Yeah.
People had to touch grass. It's crazy.
Well, I don't use either of those platforms, so
Yeah, I don't use Facebook.
nothing was really different from me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess everyone just went to Twitter. But like if that had stayed offline like that for even a couple of days, I think people would have felt a lot better.
Oh yeah,
Probably right.
I mean, I was hoping.
Yeah, me too.
I was reading the stuff where it's like, it's not just
God. Oh, there's a thing there. I can jump there.
it hasn't been hacked, like it's been deleted, and it's like,
That was bullshit.
no.
That wasn't true. Although it was the funniest thing about that entire situation is that the Facebook employees couldn't get into the building because the server was down, and their like cards to open up the actual office weren't even working.
That is crazy.
Which
to
I
think
thought
about.
was hilarious.